What's up, my G's? Something that a lot of men don't really talk about. Something that a lot of men should know way more about, in my personal opinion, is what sex actually does to your body and to your energy. And I know quite a lot about it because I myself have struggled with a lot of issues in my life regarding to leaking my sexual energy, trying to control it and failing with it, which is normal, which is very, very normal, because it's not easy to control it. It's one of the most difficult things to control in whole life. As a man, we know exactly what I'm talking about. But basically, what is sexual energy and what is it used for? So sexual energy is not only used for the reproduction organ, it's used for many things. It's used for your creativity, it's used for being strong in your mind, having courage in life, and it's also used for your prosperity energy, because it creates this energy field inside you of abundance, because it's literally a life force. It's a force that creates life. Our semen, for example, is very much related to this energy. I would say actually the driving force behind this energy is our semen. And our semen literally creates life. So you have this creative energy, not only like creative in the sense of being creative, but actually creating energy, like manifesting energy. You're manifesting life with that fluid that you keep inside of your body, and you can use that. Okay, now we know the importance of the energy, to hold it in, and yeah. We all basically know that. And if you didn't know, somewhere deep down biologically your body just knows. It's a good thing when you keep it in. So when you keep it in for a long time, you kind of go through some struggles, and you might even go crazy, and you might even want to fuck anything. We've all been there. Now for me it's not that bad that I would do anything, but you can get quite frustrated. So who to do it with and how to make that decision? It's not like a lot of guys, they just get whatever they can get. They don't care if the girl is a slut, they don't care if the girl is dirty, they don't care if the girl has 500 body count, they don't care about anything, they don't care about her mental state. They just care about how she looks, and that's it, and if she's easy or not, whatever. But you can get yourself in a lot of trouble energetically, and also just in normal life, if you are going to mix your energy with these types of girls, low quality woman, I would say, it's going to create an effect on your life when you do that, because everything that comes out of you, everything that you reflect onto others, it comes back to you. And if you treat people without respect, you're disrespecting yourself in a way, because it always comes back to you. Life is like a mirror. Everything that you send out, it will come back to you. So if you have sex with a girl which you find to be not really worthy of love, only of sex, and you're having a sexual intercourse with her, and this thought is coming up in your mind like, oh, you dirty, this and that, I'm just using you, whatever, that energy is coming back to you, and you are absorbing that. Besides that, it's literally a sexual energy exchange. That's what sex actually is. So it's an energy exchange. If you're doing it with a girl that has bad energy, that has a high body count, that has their energy mixed up with a lot of guys, and it's not like she does it, she's done it 5 years ago and now the energy is not there anymore. No, the energy of the guys she has slept with, she's been with, she had this intercourse with, it's still inside of her. These energies are very difficult to get rid of. Like, I would say one of the most difficult things to get rid of is that energy. What you can also see with women that have slept with many guys, their womb gets damaged way faster than with other women. And when they're like 40, 50, they need to remove the womb, because all of the negative energy and all of the energies from all the men she's been with, they are stored inside the womb. That's also why when a woman has a high body count and she produces a child, the child is not 100% yours, because inside the womb all these energies are about to mix with this process of making a child. Can you solve it? Can you fix it? Yes, you can cut the sexual ties. You can do it. You can cut the strings if you want to work on yourself as a woman. So yes, if a woman has a high body count, on what is a high body count? I would say maybe 10, 20. That's high. Well, I know some, they have like 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's something you cannot come back from. But like 10, 20, yes, you can. You can come back from it in terms of how deep it has damaged you if you put in the work and you cut the ties. And how do you do that? You do that with spiritual practice like fasting and stuff like that, and like deep meditation, and just a whole bunch of things mixed with each other. It's not just one thing, you know. You need to go and do a full body detox, parasite cleanse, spiritual work, not for 2 days, like I'm talking about for a year, stuff like that. Yes, you can restore, but certain things just, you know, they get left behind in the system, even if you do a full detox. Well, whatever, maybe I'm going too deep now. So who should you do it with then? You know, you are like watching your own sexual energy, not trying to leak, not edging, not releasing at all, not having sex with just some random girls, because that energy will fuck you up for real. So who do you do it with? Well, you should do it with a woman that you can at least give love when you're doing it. Because like I said, everything that you sent out, it gets reflected back to you. So you should have sex with a girl which you think is worthy of having a loving intercourse with you, and some woman that you actually respect, and also some woman that doesn't have a body count that's like crazy high, so it has potential. Like, if you're having sex, it must be a woman which you can think of like a potential wifey, and then it's not impacting you as negative as when you're not doing that. It will still impact you in terms of it will kind of drain your energy, and especially if you're releasing every day or every 2-3 days, it will impact your energy. You will have like unstable energy. You will feel very energized and you will feel very tired, and it will just be like that. Or you will just be tired all the time. When you combine it with a bad diet, for example, and bad sleep, then you're cooked completely, you know. So yeah, you should find balance in that. I would say maybe releasing like once a month, twice a month. You can do that, my personal opinion. You know, if you're not doing any special spiritual practices and you're just going through general life, I would say ejaculating 2 times in a month should be okay. And well, if you're actually having a girlfriend and you're sleeping with her every day and living with her, she must be understanding about this stuff. And if you don't have a girlfriend, well, then you don't care, you know. Then a woman don't really have a choice about understanding it or not. I also don't really care about that. If they understand it, that's good, you know, that's a good sign. If they don't understand it, I don't give a flying shit about it. So, but when you're having a relationship with a woman for a few years and you live together and you sleep together every day and you have children together and blah, blah, blah. Yes, if she's not understanding about your semen retention journey or your like consciousness about sexuality, sexual energy, and like retaining it, doing something with it, if she doesn't understand the importance of that, my friend, you have chosen the wrong woman. You have chosen a woman that is not really that smart. Probably also a woman with a high body count that has a lot of sexual frustrations and sexual traumas that she's carrying with her and insecurities, and that's why she needs you to come, so she can feel good, so she can stimulate her trauma fantasies, so she doesn't feel bad, you know, because if you don't ejaculate, she gets insecure. My friend, you have chosen the wrong woman. She's kind of dumb. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, she's kind of dumb, bro, and she probably has sexual traumas or high body count. So, well, how difficult it will be probably very difficult, and sometimes you will fuck it up, sometimes you will fail, and that's okay. Nothing goes just in one way, it goes in levels, you know. Before you get to a level where I am right now, you might even cry. You might even fucking lose it completely because you think you cannot do it. So you have to have a very strong why not to do it. And if you're really tapped in and you're conscious and you're aware about how life actually works and how karma works and how energy works, it becomes easier, you know. Like the biggest motivation that I'm carrying with me right now to not go out there and release in any way is not even leak. I don't even want to leak anymore, you know. I just keep the circuit completely closed and I keep it clean. And my biggest motivation for that is basically just having the knowledge of how energy works and how important it is to keep all of that energy inside you and to work with that, manifest with that, create a future for yourself, create mental peace, tranquility. All these things, they all come from retaining the seed. And also one thing that I see a lot of men talking about this, a lot of spiritual guys, is well, I'm doing tantra, you know, I am just stimulating my senses, but I'm not releasing at all, just stimulating my senses and like doing it in a spiritual way. I'm so spiritual, I know some tantra, you know. I think most of the times it's like coping, trying to find a way to still express yourself. It's also too much, it's like too much identity that's sitting in there, my personal opinion, because if you're really spiritual, you're not really talking about, oh, I'm so spiritual. If you're really spiritual, you don't say that about yourself. Other people might say that about you, oh yeah, he's so spiritual, but most of the times you don't really like identify yourself with that, and especially not identifying yourself with being spiritual and then trying to have sex like in the same in the same sentence. Most of the times I do not really believe these people. So yeah, if you make certain decisions to release, if you make certain decisions to leak, if you make certain decisions to like have sex with any woman, make sure that it's conscious, make sure that her energy is as clean as you can get it. Make sure that you know what you're doing and you know how it's affecting you, and you know, don't get drunk on it. Stay sober, stay peaceful, and stay clean. Let's get it, guys.